Welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate Wrestling on the air as they're going to be hosting first of all, they'll be hosting Hillsboro Central Valley, and then they will take on West Fargo in a triangular. So a busy night of wrestling here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium. We did have a chance to talk with the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, Coach Rob Owens. Will get his pre-match comments. That's going to be coming up here in just a little bit. And we'll also try to get Coach Wes Hansen of the Pirates. He has been busy. They've been doing weigh-ins. He's been getting everything squared away as far as the weights go, who weighed in where. So he's been very busy. We were able to talk to him for a few seconds, but right as we were getting to get it ready for an interview, all of a sudden he said, "Oh, West Fargo's ready to weigh in now." So we'll see if we can get him live. If not, we will get him after the match. So we promise you that. Should be a good night of wrestling. It's just go out there and wrestle. Crookston wrestling 2 North Dakota schools. Doesn't matter as far as section seeds or anything like that. And I think the same goes for Hillsboro Central Valley and West Fargo. Both teams are in different classes, so it's just going to be good wrestling and working on a lot of things, and hopefully, and I think we should have some pretty decent matchups here today. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we will have the Coach Owens. That'll be coming up right after this, as we have a Crookston Pirate Wrestling Triangular on the KROX live stream.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Dr. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome back to the Riverview Health pre-match show, as we had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Gas Burros, and his pre-match comments going to be coming up here. Also, again, we did not get a chance to talk with Coach Wes Hansen. At home meets, the coaches are very, very busy, but we'll talk with him in the post-match show. We guarantee you that. So we will hear from Coach Owens right now on KROX. Continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, Coach Owens. And Coach, you're coming in, and well, how have you been wrestling over the last week or so?
We've been wrestling really well. I mean, we've had just got off of the Castleton tournament. We had a champion, Henry Nelson, win it, and then we had a fifth placer, Carson Cazette, and we had a couple girls that wrestled well too as well. So we have a couple girls that won't be wrestling tonight, but it's nice to see we have a program starting. So we have a rugby tomorrow, so it's just kind of a nice little start to everything. So we'll have a lot of wrestling this week.
And team-wise, I think you're like a lot of teams, Crookston included, just having a hard time finding a full lineup, and that's been the case for you.
Yeah, and the thing is, we can put together pretty close, but it's just getting those kids to the right weights at the right time, and so we're just missing a 220-pounder. If everybody's on weight, that's all we're missing, and so it's pretty nice to have that at least. So.
Are there any matchups that you might be looking forward to here, or you think that are important in tonight's duel?
Well, it's nice we wrestle against Minnesota. It doesn't affect our seeding, like I told the kids, but it's always nice to come and scrap a little bit. Sawyer Owens, my son, he's actually my son, so it's kind of nice. But he'll have Gavin, who's at 126. They wrestled last year one time, and that'll be a good match. Should be a good throwdown. Henry Nelson again. He'll have Ethan Bowman, which they wrestled last time at the Crookston tournament, and Henry came out ahead, wrestled very good. And so he'll have to wrestle the same to beat Ethan. Ethan's a good competitor. I mean, it's nice to come here in Crookston. Crookston has good kids. You know, they're physical, and, you know, last time I think we beat Crookston was 2 years ago when the COVID happened, and I think we got them after 9-10 days, so they were out of shape, really out of shape. So that, I mean, that's not the factor that's coming into play now, but.
Well, and like you said, the nice thing is you just get to come out and wrestle. No seating, and so you can, I don't know if pressure's the right word, but you can maybe work on some different things too.
Yeah, I mean, you can open up. You don't have to be as conservative, you know, and at the end, at the night, you walk away and you go, okay, I learned something or I didn't. And that's what we want to make sure at these types of events, you know, and having West Fargo too, we get to, you know, they're Class A, so again, doesn't affect us. So it's nice for them too to come here and do the same thing. Everybody's in the same boat, so it'll be fun.
When does North Dakota start wrestling playoffs?
We have our regional coming up. It'll be for about a month from now. We have, you know, a couple big tournaments coming up in the next 2 weeks. And then we have our dual tournament. We have a regional dual tournament, then our regional individual and state. State's the weekend of the 17th, 18th, I believe that's what it is. So we'd be the week before that.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Burro victory?
Well, let's look at individual victories. It's going to be tough to beat them because the thing is they just, you know, we're really young. We have a lot of 9th graders, and, you know, it's just, I think in the lower weights we'll be very competitive, and the upper weights we're just really raw and young. And the big keys for us, though, is keep our feet moving. Anytime you wrestle anybody, if you're not moving your feet, you're in trouble. So that's one thing I always tell the kids is you got to go out there and be physical right away. And I think we're in great shape. So get to that third period, you push the pace. Maybe that's when you see, you know, that turnover or that reversal that all of a sudden we were out by 3. Now we're only down by 1, and we can win a match that way. So.
Well, Coach, thanks for talking with us, and best of luck tonight and the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
And that is the head coach of the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Coach Rob Owens. They just had the coin flip. We will have, well, they They're still having the discussion here. They're going to have JV on one mat, varsity on the other. We have our camera, of course, on the varsity match. And it looks like Crookston's going to start with a forfeit. Mauricio Arriaga will get the victory and give the Pirates a 6-0 lead to start it off. So a good start here for the Pirates. So coming up next for the Pirates, we'll have Evan Trudeau, the junior. Coach, they're already changing it on me. It'll be Chris Goodrich. And he'll take on Ethan Drake. Drake on the year is 1-3. He's an 8th grader, 1-3 in duels so far this season. Should be a pretty good matchup here between Goodrich and Drake. So we're underway. 6-0, Crookston leading. We're at the 113-pound match. Goodrich on top, trying to break the hold of Drake. Drake has the right leg wrapped up. Goodrich trying to fight it off. Now the left leg is wrapped up. Goodrich doing an excellent job. And now Goodrich able to spin. He's trying to get his body. There it is, and it's going to be 2 points for Goodrich. Nice job by Goodrich to get his way onto the side, get some points, but now he's in jeopardy of giving up an escape. We're here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium, where KROX, we live stream all home boys and girls basketball games, boys and girl hockey games, and Pirate wrestling matches and tournaments, including the Section 8A individual wrestling tournament, which Crookston will be hosting once again this year. Not too long. Coming up in February, hard to believe. So an escape for Drake. Chris Goodrich for Crookston leading 2-1. 13 seconds left, as you can see on the scoreboard there. And as we figured, it'd be a pretty good match so far. It has been. Goodrich goes for a shot, but Drake is able to fight it off. And that's where we're going to end the first period. 2-1 is the score. Goodrich leading Drake. Crookston had a forfeit win. Mauricio Arriaga, the 7th grader, her first year of obviously varsity wrestling. Goodrich, also a 7th grader in his first year of varsity wrestling, taking on an 8th grader, Drake. Goodrich, he's tall and lanky, and see a lot of those wrestlers at this weight group have a lot of success because they're able to use their length. And it looks like Drake, sort of the same type of build. Drake a year older. It's amazing how much of a difference that makes in male sports at any level, whether it's 7th to 8th, 8th to 9th, 9th to 10th. And it seems to be even more so when you get to sophomore to junior, junior to senior. So 2-1 is the score still. Goodrich has the right arm wrapped around the neck and shoulder of Drake, trying to get him down, trying to get that, he's going for looked like he was going for the cradle there instead. He'll get him on his stomach, has the arm bar to the back of the head. Now takes that left arm, trying to twist Drake. He's got him on his side, trying to get him onto his back, almost there. And, gets 2 points on the takedown. So 2 on the takedown, a 4-1 lead now for Goodrich. And are they going to give him 2 near fall points as well? Or is he just reminding the scoreboard to give him those 2 from the takedown? So it's 4-1 Goodrich with a nice match thus far. 25 seconds left in the second period. Again, we have JV matches, exhibition matches going on the mat on the left side. Now an escape, 4-2. So both points scored by Drake have been escapes. Now he goes for a shot, looking to tie it up with a takedown here. He's close. Goodrich trying to fight it off. And that's going to be the end of the second period. So Goodrich saved by the bell, or the buzzer there, and it's a 4-2 lead for Chris Goodrich. Looking like we're going to go 6 minutes here. Always good to do as we're getting closer to tournament time coming up in early February. Now Goodrich starts on top. Has the right leg, trying to wrap it up now. Let's go. Trying to spin while keeping control. Now both wrestlers back on their feet, and once again, Drake able to score on his feet on the escape. So that is his third point, all by escapes. 4-3. 1:12 left in this third period. This one's going to finish. It's going to be an exciting finish. Now we'll go back to the center of the mat after they go outside. Now Goodrich goes trying to get the takedown. And there it is, a 6-3 lead for Goodrich. So Goodrich, nice job on the shot and the takedown. 6-3 he leads. That's a big 2 points. 42 seconds left in the period. Crookston already leads 6-0 in the duel. And now looking to add a few more points here. And we'll have a warning. Caution on red, which is Crookston. 6-4 the score. Now Goodrich starts on top. He's going to try to hold on. 20 seconds left. And there is an escape. Not yet. He hasn't broken completely free. And the official still holding on, not giving that point yet. 5 seconds left. And he is going to hold on. They will give the 1 point escape. And it's a 6-5 victory for Chris Goodrich. Boy, that was a battle. Goodrich holding on. And that makes it a 9-0 lead for the Pirates. Now we have Evan Trudeau scheduled to wrestle for the Pirates, the junior. And he is going to be taking on at 120, Carson Cosette. So Carson Cosette wrestling here for Hillsboro Central Valley. Cosette is 10-6 on the year. He's a freshman. So we're expecting this one to be a pretty good one as well. That's what you want. You want good, hard-fought 6-minute matches. Not a bad thing this time of year. Of course, get a win by pin. So we have, again, Trudeau at 113 pounds. Taking on Carson Cosette. It's Kozejed is how you spell the last name. And right now, Cosette takes a 2-0 lead, and he is in control early on here as Trudeau just trying to break free. Up next, scheduled is Gavin Luchny. Coach Hansen said his wrestlers were feeling pretty light today. And they weighed in pretty good levels. Luchny is going to wrestle at 126. You have Perala looking at wrestling at 132, and then Casey Weiland at 138. So 3 wrestlers moving to a lighter weight than what they've been wrestling here. And if for section individual wrestling, 2-0 is the score as we go to the second period. Going into section wrestling, you have to wrestle so many matches at the weight class that you're going to be competing in. So that might be a factor as well. Crookston will be wrestling again tomorrow. They're going to be at the Minnewaska tournament. That's been added to the schedule after they lost the Jackhammer tournament in Pequot Lakes because of the weather there. The weather was terrible. My sister, who lives in Cross Lake, just a few miles from Pequot Lakes, she teaches at Pequot Lakes. They were without power for 3 days. Had to stay in a hotel. And they live in Lakes Country, of course, not in a town, so that takes a little longer usually when you're out on the lake area. 9-0 the score, minute 13 remaining, and the 2 wrestlers go outside the circle. So Trudeau looking to battle back here in the second, trailing 2-0. Both wrestlers bump heads. Trudeau fake the shot. Now he's in control on the top, but trying to fight it off is Cosette. On KROX radio tonight, we have Crookston and Climax Fisher. That is on the radio. That one should be a good one. And we'll try to keep you updated the best we can on Pirate Girls Hockey at East Grand Forks and Pirate Boys Hockey at War Road, all going on tonight as well. Fortunately, only one radio airwave we have, and the 2, we only do the home games and streaming until tournament time. So now Trudeau trailing 2-0, looking to get something going. Fights off a shot. 2 are locked up. Two built pretty much the same. We have 3 seconds left in the second period, and that is going to be it. So we go to the third period, 2-0. Cosette. Gavin Luchny is scheduled to take on Sawyer Owens in the next match. Of course, all of these are tentative. It all depends. Some wrestlers can move up or down. Most of them can, depending on where they weigh in. Can always move up. But if you weigh in at a certain weight, you can't necessarily move down. Now Trudeau trying to go for a pin here. He gets Cosette on his back. He's looking for some points here, but more importantly, looking for the pin as he is getting close. The official looking closely, but he's not able to get Cosette on his shoulders. Wasn't able to twist him all the way around, and we're going to have a stoppage. We'll have 3 near fall points, and I think we have some blood there. Yes, we do. So we have some blood and a 3-2 lead for Evan Trudeau. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this from the Minnesota State High School League.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Minnesota high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Well, after the timeout, we resume. 3-2 the lead. We have 47 seconds left in this third period, and Evan Trudeau is leading with 3 near fall points. Now he's close to being taken down. 32 seconds left. Trudeau holding on to that left hamstring. Trying to hold off. So far he has. And now we're going to have a stalemate, and we'll go back to the center of the circle. 3-2 Trudeau. Now the crowd's starting to get a little excited here, getting into it. 10 seconds left. Cosette needs to make a move. He is stuck. He's close. He's going to get a reversal. Oh, now he gets the reversal, and he's going to win the match by a score of 4-3. Boy, a tough loss there. Nice win, though, for Carson Cosette. So Carson Cosette wins by a 4-3 decision. That'll be the first points for Hillsboro Central Valley. 9-3 the score. Now we'll have Gavin Luchny, 6th place at state last year in Class A, taking on Sawyer Owens. Owens on the year is 15-3. Owens, the coach's son, so this one, it was a good one when they met earlier, so we're expecting another good one here. We've had a lot of good matches. The ones that have been wrestled have been outstanding. A 6-5 decision and a 4-3 decision. Crookston leading 9-3 team-wise. And right now, Owens in control early on. Takes a 2-0 lead. And now an escape given up. Luchny gets a point. Trails 2-1. Owens will get the 2 points. It's 4-1 the score now with 1:03 remaining in this first period. So we'll resume. Hillsboro Central Valley just picked up their first win. Cosette beat Trudeau 4-3. Now it's Owens, leading 4-1 at 126 pounds. So we said Owens on the year, 15-3. He's had a great season. Trying to break free is Luchny, but Owens doing a great job of controlling Gavin, and now they get outside the circle. They'll come back to the middle. Again, Owens comes out, controls right away, leading 4-1. We have 20 seconds left in this first period. And Owens has controlled the entire 2 minutes here. We're almost 2 minutes now. And 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. That'll be the end of the first period. A 4-1 lead right now for Owens. Along the far side, Owens and Luchny get to the edge and get outside the circle. Owens goes for the shot and close to the takedown here. Luchny holding on, and there's 2 more points. A 6-1 lead now for Luchny. 20 seconds into the second period. Owens holding on for dear life, and there's an escape for, oh, they're going to give a reversal. So a reversal for Luchny. It's a 6-3 lead now for Owens, 40 seconds into the second period. Luchny working, trying to get some of those points back. We're at 126 pounds. Crookston leading the duel 9-3. We're in the 4th match of the duel. And Luchny started a little slow, but starting to pick things up now. 51 seconds remaining in this second period. Now he twists. Now they both get up on their knees, but Luchny will bring them right back down onto Owens' belly. 29 seconds left in the second period, and they're getting close to the edge. And we'll go back to the center. 19.3 seconds left in the second period. 9-3 the score in the duel. In the match, 6-3. Owens is leading Gavin Luchny. Luchny, a freshman. Owens, a freshman as well. So these two could have some pretty good battles for several years to come. Right now, Luchny in control, 8 seconds. He's just not able to get that move to get the points, though. And 2 seconds, 1. That's the end of the second period. 6-3. Owens is leading Luchny. Luchny looks over to Coach Hansen for the instructions, and Luchny will pick down. Owens in control. Luchny not able to break free or come close yet. Now Owens trying to work Luchny onto his side, but Luchny able to spin. Luchny's getting close to breaking free, trying to break that hold, but not able to do so. Gavin still working on it. He's up, almost got up on both feet, but pushed right back down by Owens, who has been tough here in this match. Owens, if I remember right, beat Luchny earlier this season. 58 seconds remaining. 9-3 is the score in the duel. 6-3 in the match. Owens leading Gavin Luchny for Crookston. .38 seconds left, so Gavin going to have to do some work quick here, trailing by 3. It's going to be tough against Owens. And we are going to have a stoppage here. So we'll have a caution against Owens. No points awarded, just a caution. 28.5 seconds remaining. Luchny starts on the bottom again, gets thrown right down by Owens. 18 seconds left. Owens looking like he's going to hold on to win this one. His dad, Coach Owens, said, you know, in the younger levels, well, we have a caution, and that is going to be a point. So he had a warning, and now a point is awarded to Luchny. Oh, and Luchny, I think, thought that he said blood, but that is not the case. So 6.8 seconds left. Gavin's going to have to get a quick reversal here to force an overtime or sudden victory. And he's not going to be able to do that, as Owens is going to hold on for a 6-4 victory. And Hillsboro Central Valley has won the last two matches. So now we will have at 132 pounds for Crookston, Lucas Perala. And then we will have Tyson Sunby wrestling for Hillsboro Central Valley. So Sunby, a sophomore, his record on the year is 0-5. Perala, he is a freshman. I believe this is his second year now of wrestling, and he's come a long way in those couple of years. Perala looking to get some points here. He's close. They're right on the edge of the circle, and it's a nice move by Sunby. So he's able to get the 2 points. So Sunby takes a 2-0 lead. Two nothing. Sunby with the lead over Perala. 9-6. Crookston leads the duel. But with a win by a regular decision here, it could be a tied duel. And now an escape is going to be given to Perala. So it's a 9-1. Or excuse me, 2-1 deficit. It's Lucas makes the move. Well, he's fighting off Sunby there, grabs the arm. All he has to do is twist him over. Easier said than done. He's getting close. Nice job by Lucas. He has him on his shoulders. Now he's close to the pin. And there it is. Lucas Perala gets a big win by pin at 1:52. So it's now a 15-6 lead for Crookston, and we will have Casey Weiland. He's going to be wrestling for the Pirates, and he will be taking on Adam Smith. Oh, Island, he's had a good start to his young career, the freshman. He is taking on Smith, who is 6-6, the junior. But right now, the freshman in control with the takedown, leads 2-0. Now we'll have some JV matches being wrestled. So if you hear a whistle that and the wrestlers keep going, that is the reason why, is they're going to resume some of those JV matches. So Island. Grabs the right ankle, tries to get Smith on his back. Is not able to do so yet, but still working on it. Tries again, almost got him. Well, Casey, there's one thing. He is powerful, and he showed it there, but Smith doing a good job of fighting him off so far. 2-0, Weiland with the lead. Weiland continues to spin, continues. Try to get Smith onto his side. Weiland takes the right arm, puts it around the armpit up. Now he's got him wrapped up. Lets him not really loose, but still in control. Smith trying to get both hands free, but Weiland will not let that happen. Casey continues with 2 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the first period. 2-0. Weiland has the lead. Weiland comes right back out, starts the second period, still continues to handle Smith early on in this period. Smith on the bottom, Weiland ready. Smith gets up right away. Weiland grabs him around the waist, brings him right back down. Gets that arm once again, that right arm. See if Casey can flip him this time. Well, they're getting close to the edge, and they're outside the circle. We'll bring it back to the middle. With 1:27 left in the second period. 2-0. The score on the KROX live stream. Weiland, just a broken record here. Comes out strong once again after the whistle. Still in control. Smith has had no opportunity yet to even come close to scoring at least a point. And they're at the edge again. Weiland trying to keep them in. And Weiland, you can tell, just physically stronger in this match. And they are outside the circle. Back to the middle with 33 seconds left. As much as Weiland has dominated physically, it's only a 2-0 lead for Casey at this point. Twelve seconds left in the second period. Still 2-0. Weiland with the lead. And that is the end of the second period. Looks like Weiland's going to pick down to start the third. Crookston leading the duel 15-6. Casey Weiland for Crookston taking on Adam Smith. Now Weiland will start on the bottom for the first time. And he breaks free, gets a point on the escape. 3-0 the score. Now Casey going to look for a takedown. Try to take a 5-0 lead. Smith doing a good job fighting it off right away, but then Weiland gets back up on his feet. Little hand fighting. Now they're locked up. Head to head. Shooting is Weiland, and he'll get the takedown. Takes a 5-0 lead. And the Pirate coaching staff saying cut him. And he lets him get a point, 5-1. They're trying to build points for a major decision. So Weiland will try for another takedown here with 64 seconds left in the match. And he has Smith. He'll spin him around. Smith holding on. Weiland trying to twist through. And 45 seconds left. We'll have a stalemate called. Now Casey will get 2 more points on the takedown. It's now 7-1. So again, a major decision is win by 8 to 14 points. That would give you 4 instead of 3. And we'll have a stoppage there with 16 seconds left. 7-2 the score. 16 seconds remaining. Another good 6-minute match here for the Pirates in Hillsboro Central Valley. And that is going to be the end of the match. Casey Weiland's going to win by a score of 7-2. So now we have Ethan Bowman wrestling at 145 pounds, and he is going to be taking on Henry Nelson. Start off with Nelson getting a 2-point takedown. These two wrestled earlier this season as well. So we're expecting a good one. It was a good one the first time. And we'll have a stalemate, 2-0. Nelson leading Bowman. Crookston leads the duel 18-6. We got Nelson. He comes out strong. Bowman trying to break free, trailing 2-0. Bowman, he is able to just get outside the circle, and so far Nelson, sort of what Weiland did in the match previously, came out dominating right away. So Bowman trying to get loose here, but again, just too strong is Nelson. Nelson on the season is, he's a senior and he's 17-1. He has the best record on the team. One of those wins came over Bowman earlier this season. And that'll be the end of the first period. 2-0. Henry Nelson with the lead over Ethan Bowman. Nelson, he defers, so Bowman will pick on how he's going to pick both up. Bowman tries for a shot, but Smith defends it. Bowman tries again. They're locked up. Little hand fighting as well. Locked up head to head. Waiting for one of the wrestlers to make the first move. And at 34 remaining, Crookston leading 18-6. And there's Bowman. Whoa, what a move. Throws him down close. He's got him on his back. Bowman, can he hold on to it? Nelson fighting it off, has that right shoulder up, spins. Bowman trying his as hard as he can to get the win or the pin. Still super close. And there it is. Bowman gets the pin. And I think that's going to be another. Well, he had a 150th win earlier. And Crookston with a huge win there by Ethan Bowman. That was his 75th career pin for Ethan. Just not too long ago, he picked up his 150th career win. So almost half of his wins have been by pin. That's a pretty impressive number. So congratulations to Ethan, not only on the milestone, but what a move there to get the pin and to avenge a loss earlier this season to Nelson, who was 17-1 coming into the match. So it'll be Braden Chenault wrestling for Hillsboro Central Valley, and then Jose Arriaga for the Pirates. Jose, a freshman. And Chenault, he's 4-13. He's a freshman as well. Right now, Jose in trouble. Minute 17 left in the first period. He's trailing 2-0. Chenault trying to go for the pin. And he's close. Very close. And there's the pin. Minute 2, the time of the pin. Hillsboro Central Valley gets back on the board. So now 160 pounds. We're going to have Carter Coette will be coming out. And he's going to be taking on Ben Thompson. So it's Thompson for Hillsboro Central Valley. Taking on Carter Coette. Coette having a fantastic year once again, the junior. On the flip side, Thompson, he's a sophomore. He is 6-4 in duels on the year, and Coette, he's come out strong right away. Crookston leading 24-12. Coet in control, leading 2-0. We're halfway through the first period of play. Just looking for some more points here. Here's Carter. Well, he's wrapped up the left leg. Oh, he's really trying to pull that in to get the shoulders down. Carter could be close to a pin here. The official looking in. Still looking. And there's a pin. Carter Coet gets a pin. Carter came out strong and had a heck of a move there. And the pin in 1 minute and 40 seconds. And Crookston now has a 30-12 lead. So at 170, are we going to have anybody? Nobody for Crookston. So John Matson gets the win by forfeit. Now at 182. We're going to be open again, yes. So we have two open weights at 170 and 182. That's Carter Iverson getting the win. Now at 195, the Pirates will have Hunter Knudsen, and he's going to be taking on Jack Matson. So we're down to our final three matches, still well within striking distance here. Although at 220, Hillsboro Central Valley will be open at that weight. Jack Matson on the season. He is 2-4. And then their heavyweight, Fernando Rios, is 2-4 as well. So Hunter could, I would say, seal things up with a win by a pin here for sure. But since they're going to be open at 220, just any win for Hunter Knudsen would really solidify things here for the Pirates. So Knudsen goes outside the circle. He leads 2-0. So it's Knudsen. It's in control, leading 2-0. We have 43 seconds left here in the period. In the first, Crookston leading by 6, 30-24. So Hunter still working. Well, trying to get his opponent, Jack Matson, on his side. So far, not able to do it. And now there he goes. Quick move there by Hunter. Still close, and that's the end of the first period. 4-0, and then he gets 2 near fall points, so a 6-0 lead after 1 period of play. Or wrestling, we'd call it. Hunter comes right out, gets a takedown right away, takes an 8-0 lead. So it's 8-0 the lead, 17 seconds, or did they not give him the points there? Could have swore he held up 2 fingers. But I don't think Hunter's interested in a win by decision here in this match. He wants the pin. Almost had one in the last period. It's getting close to another one here, and there it is. 2 minutes and 38 seconds. The time of the pin. Hunter Knutson gets the win. And that will pretty much solidify the victory for the Pirates, as Ethan Bull will not have an opponent. They're open at 220. So another forfeit win for number 1 ranked Ethan Bull, defending state champion. That's what Coach Owen said. He goes, we've got nobody. So Bull, we had a nickel for every coach that said that. Now we'll have Hunter Kressel going to be taking on Fernando Rios, a sophomore. So it's Kressel and Rios. Right now the two locked up. Kressel throws him down. He's going to be, he had a chance there, but Rios was able to spin onto his stomach. 2-0 lead for Kressel. Kressel still working. Trying to get Rios. Rios on the season. 2-4, as we said. Kressel's a senior, Rios a sophomore. So Kressel trying to use that 2 extra years of experience here. Pirates have already won 42-24 is the score of the duel, but they would like to put 6 more points on the board. Coming up next, it'll be West Fargo wrestling Hillsboro Central Valley. And then Crookston and West Fargo will end the triangular here. We'll have a video of the Hillsboro Central Valley West Fargo match. We will not have play-by-play. We'll be busy working on this story and getting an interview with Coach Hansen, and also updating how the hockey teams are doing. Boys hockey, they started a half hour ago, so we should have an update at the end of the first period on them. 4-0, Kressel with the lead over Rios. So it's Kressel continuing to work. And there's the pin. Hunter Kressel wins by a pin to give the Pirates another victory, and they'll win 48-24 over Hillsboro Central Valley. So that'd be 3 minutes and 36 seconds, the time of the pin. And Hunter Kressel finishes it for the Pirates. Crookston, they won 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They won 9 matches. Hillsboro Central Valley won 5. But Crookston, every match they won was either by forfeit or pin, except for, well, they won a 2 by decision as well. So I guess that's not quite everyone, but so most of them were by pin or forfeit. Crookston wins by a final score of 48-24. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll see if we can talk with Coach Wes Hansen. If not, we will record them, and we'll post it up on our website as well. So stay tuned. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and I know Coach is busy, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to track him down here or not, but we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my
education destination.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Drs. Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Welcome back to the post-match show as the Crookston Pirates come away with a 48-24 victory over Hillsboro Central Valley. And we're not able to track down Coach Wes Hansen, so we'll try to do that here in the next few minutes and get his comments. We'll post that up on our website, and I'm pretty certain we'll be able to get him after the final match of the day when he's not so busy running around making sure everything is going like clockwork. So we'll do that. Well, maybe we might be able to get him here. I do see him just coming back into the gym, so. But I'm not sure if he has time or not. But anyway, let's run through the scoring here that we have. Okay, let's see here. There we go. So the Crookston Pirates win. They double up Hillsboro Central Valley. And we won't be able to get Coach Hansen. So we'll get an interview. We'll post it up on our website, KROXAM.com. And we'll let you take in this match. It's Hillsboro Central Valley and West Fargo. Enjoy.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
I guess we're not going to mess around. We're going to get right into it here as the Crookston Pirates take on West Fargo. It'll be Mauricio Arriaga, and he is going to be taking on, I believe it's Drew Heltenbaugh. Haven't got the announcement yet. Well, it was a decisive victory for West Fargo. They won by a score of 66-18 over Hillsboro Central Valley. Mauricio gets a takedown. It's a 2-0 lead, and we'll have a caution. Oh, and they'll give a point as well. So Mauricio, his older brother Jose, both on the in the lineup here today. Got a 7th grader and a 9th grader, respectively. Still haven't announced who this is for West Fargo for some reason. But I believe it's Drew Heltenbaugh, a sophomore. That's what I have on both lineups that I was given, so that's what we're going with. So Arriaga right now has the lead. Again, Crookston, they beat Hillsboro Central Valley 48-24. Arriaga leading 2-1. We have 38 seconds left here in this first period. Arriaga tried to go for, well, now they're going to have a reversal 4-1. Arriaga will throw his opponent back down onto his stomach. So it's a 4-1 lead for Mauricio. 15 seconds remaining in this first period. Mauricio won by a forfeit in the first match of the day. And that'll be the end of the first period. So we begin the second period. Both wrestlers are up. Arriaga, looked like he was going to be taken down. And then all of a sudden he has a nice little recovery and throws down Haltberg. He's close to a pin, and there he gets it. Mauricio with a win by pin. That'll be at 3:24. So Mauricio gets things started once again for the Pirates. It's a 6-0 lead. Now we'll have Chris Goodrich wrestling for Crookston. So we have Landon Geiger wrestling for West Fargo. And a Goodrich who won by a decision in his first match. Taking on a tough opponent here. Hettenbaugh, he was 10-5 coming into the 11-5 because he won his first match. Geiger, he is 7-10 coming into the triangular. Right now he has Goodrich in a tough spot. 34 seconds into it, he already leads 2-0 and getting close to a pin, but Goodrich doing a good job of fighting him off. Now Goodrich, and there it is. So Goodrich is pinned, and we're tied at 6 apiece. So there'll be a pin in 55 seconds. We're all tied up. Now we'll have Evan Trudeau, 120 pounds. He's going to be wrestling, looks like Tanner Thorson. Nope, excuse me. So it'll be Mason Perez. Perez wrestled in the first match against Hillsboro Central Valley, but coming into today, his record, he does not have a decision, a win or a loss. So he has a tough opponent in Evan Trudeau. Trudeau with a quick 2-0 lead. Trudeau working. On girls hockey, Crookston taking on East Grand Forks, and right now Crookston leading 1-0. Ashlyn Bailey scoring at the 2:34 mark of the first period. Just underway in that game. Started at 7:30. No update on boys hockey yet, but Crookston a tough task taking on number 1 Warroad. In Warroad. Now it's Trudeau. Nice move. He gets Perez onto his side. He's trying to twist him to get him onto his shoulders. There he has it. Leading 2-0 right now. He gets 2 more points. That makes it 4-0. Trudeau trying to twist him. Get Perez on both shoulders, but Perez doing a nice job of fighting it off. The official looking in closely, but 5 seconds left, and nice job by Perez. There'll be 3 near fall points as well. I don't know if I'm missing something, but he gave 2 for the takedown and then gave the 3 near fall. So shouldn't it be 7-0? I am anything but a professional scorer, so I'm not going to question. There's 2 points for a takedown, 7-0. Trudeau leading, never lead comfortably. This is my favorite part of the match. After Mauricio Arriaga wrestles his last match, he always goes and gets a popcorn. And that's what I would do if I was a 106-pounder. Hey, and Ethan Bull looks back at him. I think he's upset, saying, I want some. But that's what I would do if I was Mauricio. Go get something to eat. I'm done for the day. And Mauricio is 2 for 2. But Mauricio, he puts the popcorn down back behind the bench, and then he sits at the bench. It's not Sharon. Mauricio is quite the character. Now there's Trudeau, 7-0, and there's the pin. Boy, a quick pin there. 37 seconds left. So the pin, 3 minutes and 23 seconds. We've had 3 matches and 3 pins thus far, and it's an 12-6 lead for Crookston. Now we'll have Gavin Luchny wrestling for Crookston. And he is going to be taking on either Noah Davidson or Parker Thorson. Suppose he could take on Tanner Thorson as well. So a quick takedown right away for Luchny. Finished 6th place at the state Class A wrestling tournament last year in Minnesota. He has come out strong early on here. So it will be Parker Thorson is wrestling for West Fargo. It's a 2-0 lead for Luchny, and there is a pin. Boy, the Pirates coming out wrestling. Much stronger here in this match, that's for sure. So now Lucas Perala will wrestle for Crookston, and it'll be Nolan Mouse. Nolan on the year, 9-10 coming into this triangular. Crookston leading the duel. Tomorrow we'll be right back here. We have Crookston Pirate girls basketball hosting Rockridge. Saturday they'll be here as well hosting Hermantown. So we'll have streaming, and Saturday we'll have streaming and radio coverage. Crookston Pirate girls hockey on Saturday at Northern Lakes at Walker has been canceled. Pirates kept getting jerked around. They said they were going to play at 6, then they were going to play at 7, then they were said, oh, maybe 8:30 now. And they said, well, no, we're not playing at 8:30 on a Saturday when you have open ice earlier in the day. So And really, the Pirates probably not bad to have a Saturday. It's not a team that is a really tough team or not a section opponent, so that's why that game was canceled. Crookston could pick up a game. Maybe playing Thief River again wouldn't be a bad option. No, it's Perallo. There's the pin for Lucas. 21 seconds remaining in the period. Boy, the Pirates coming out, getting pins left and right. So the Pirates now leading 24-6. Casey Weiland will wrestle for Crookston, the freshman. So Lucas Perallo with 2 big wins on the day. The freshman. And we will have, it looks like Owen Magnell, who's 8-11 on the year. So Weiland, he dominated his first match. The freshman coming out strong here. Little hand fighting. They're both outside. So we said Magnell 8-11. He is a senior, and Weiland a freshman. (24-6) Crookston with the lead here in this duel. They won the first duel. So a 2-point takedown. We have a stoppage. Is there some blood? There is some blood. Weiland will have to have some blood time here. And we haven't had any update here lately, but it's 1-0 girls hockey. They lead East Grand Forks. That was 2:34 into the game. So now Weiland trailing 2-0. He's trying to get an escape here. Can he fight off the hold? And they're outside the circle. They'll bring him back into the middle. So we'll give a point. So a point given to Weiland. He trails 2-1. Now Weiland gets up and he breaks free. An escape. It makes it 2-2. And now we're running out of room again. Casey Weiland getting instructions from big brother Colton Weiland, a state placer in his days, and that'll be the end of the first period. Tied up at 2 apiece, and West Fargo will defer. Weiland picks down. He's going to try to get an escape right away here. Not much happening right away in the first 13 seconds of the second period. Tied at 2 apiece. Now Weiland gets the escape, takes a 3-2 lead. Well, the two battling, and there is a reversal. It's now a 4-3 lead. And Weiland caught in a tough position here right in front of the Pirate bench. He rolls over onto his stomach with 57 seconds left in the second period. And there is 3 near fall. 7-3 is the lead. And they're outside the circle, so we'll start over. Now Weiland, he'll get a takedown right away. This is an exciting one. 36 seconds remaining. Could come down to the wire. Down to 8 seconds. And that's going to be at the end of the second period. I think both ran out of gas. 7-5. The lead for Magnell. And Magnell will have the choice here to start the third. And it looks like he's going to pick both up. We have some blood time. Or no, it's asthma. So he got the inhaler, took a quick puff. Seven to 5 should be a fantastic final 2 minutes here. I have a feeling this one's going the full 6. And now Weiland gets another takedown, and that ties it up. So 8-7. Weiland trailing. 68 seconds remaining. And there's a scramble, and haven't awarded any points yet. Weiland trying to fight out. 55 seconds remaining. Still no points awarded, and they're outside. Oh, they're looking for 2. But they're saying no points awarded. So it's 8-7. Weiland goes for a shot. He's stopped in a quick move there by Magnell. He gets the 2 points, takes a 10-7 lead. Now it's 10-8 as he cuts Weiland loose. Weiland goes for the takedown, and then it'll be Magnell instead. Magnell leads now 12-8, 21 seconds remaining. Weiland trying to break loose here. He needs 4 points. He's in trouble. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, and West Fargo going to win a hard-fought match. 12-8 for Owen Magnell. That breaks a 3-match winning streak for the Pirates. Well, that was an exciting one. Good wrestling. We'll have Ethan Bowman wrestling for Crookston. I believe this will be Sean Christofferson. Bowman gets the takedown, takes a quick 2-0 lead. Crookston leading 24-9. Crookston's won all 4 of their matches by pin. West Fargo has won by a pin and a decision. So we have Bowman. On deck is Jose Arriaga, Carter Collette. Crookston had 170 and 182 open in the first duel. Then Hunter Knutson, Ethan Bull, Hunter Kressel. That was the lineup in the first duel. Of course, things can change. Bowman leading 2-0, 42 seconds left in this first period. Bowman flips Christofferson over, gets him on his side, trying to get him onto his shoulder. Bowman still working. 5 seconds left in the period. And 2-1, and there's a pin with 0.5 seconds remaining. Are you kidding me? Ethan Bowman with the win by pin at 1:59. So Bowman gets the win with 0.5 seconds remaining. So now Jose Arriaga will take on Tyler Porter. Porter has had a heck of a year. He's 25-2 on the year, and he's close to a pin right away here. 20 seconds into it. Jose trying to fight off. Still trying to fight. And there it is. 29 seconds. Porter gets the win. So now it's 30-15. Now we'll have Carter Coette going to be taking on Lance Iverson. So Iverson 13-7 on the year. Carter Coette, another fantastic year for him. It's over 100 victories in his career. The junior takes a shot. Well, Crookston girls hockey with 13:56 left in the second period. They lead East Grand Forks 1-0. Boys hockey, we have not, we have an update there. A final, it was a Warroad 7-0. So Warroad won 7-0. Also some other scores. JV boys basketball, Crookston beat Climax Fisher 56-26. 7th and 8th grade basketball, Climax Fisher beat Crookston 41-35. Black Duck beat Badger Greenbush Middle River 61-58. And boys basketball, those are the only finals we have so far. Along with boys hockey, they fall to Warroad. See if we can get a JV score soon. So it's 2-0, Coette leading after the first period. They're fighting on the edge, and they're both outside the circle. 15 seconds into the second period, 2-0, Carter Coette with the lead. Three to nothing, Coette leading. So the two wrestlers, they not fans of staying inside the circle here. Huh. Just got a email from the Associated Press. Lisa Marie Presley, a singer, Elvis's only daughter, has passed away at the age of 54. Actually saw her when we were at Graceland. She was there. Didn't see her up close or anything, but 30-15 the score, 52 seconds remaining. Now a takedown, 3-2, Coette's lead, and there's it's 4-2 as Coette is allowed to escape. And we've got another exciting one here. Coette takes them down, makes it 6-2. And once again, they're outside the circle. Coette still working. Has that arm, and I think that's going to be the end of the second period. Coette leading by a score of 6-2. So they go outside the circle once again. Both wrestlers are up at 7-2, so a point for, well, an escape. Now a takedown. So Coët really dominating here. He cuts him loose, gives up a point. 9-3 the score. Now we have a caution. So 10-3 is the score. Minute 15 left. Coët grabs the right leg, gets another takedown, has a 12-3 lead. Still working. So 12-3, 47 seconds left. Coët looking to make a move here. Coët gets the move and not able to pull it off there with 25 seconds left. I think he was going for one of his favorite moves to get the pin. Coët still working on him, leading 12-3. It is a major decision, 4 points for the team if this score holds. Now Coët trying again. And there he's got it. Oh! Well, that's what Carter was trying to do the entire time. He was trying to get him, and they gave him the 2-point takedown, but Carter almost pulled off the pin just a couple seconds late. So Coët dominates the late second and into the third and pulls away for an easy victory. Well, it turned out to be an easy victory. So Waylon Kressel gets a forfeit victory. Caleb Porter will also get a win by forfeit. One of the Pirates didn't show up to school today, so that's why they have one of the openings. No school, no sports. Pretty easy concept, but it's been one that's been hard for one of the Pirates to comprehend here. That school's the most important, athletics is second. 34-27 is the score. We now have Hunter Knudsen taking on Connor Lamb. Lamb is 14-6 on the year. So 2-0 the score. Knudsen trailing. It's a 7-point lead for the Pirates, 34-27 after giving up 12 points on those 2 forfeits. Hunter locked up pretty good there by Lamb. Hunter tries to break loose, but Lamb able to hold on. In boys hockey, Warroad, #1 ranked Warriors. They beat Crookston 7-0. Boys basketball, they're taking on Climax Fisher. That'll be the end of the first period. Knutson trails 2-0. And Knutson's going to pick neutral to start the second period. Well, the Pirates pretty much assured a win at the next weight. Then you have Hunter Kressel. Well, Crookston leading Climax Fisher 28-20 at halftime. And boys basketball action. That can be heard on KROX radio. Minute 19 left, second period, 4-0. Lamb with the lead. He has pretty much dominated this match thus far. He has been in control. And they get outside the circle, go back to the middle. So again, Lamb, he's controlling once again. Has had very little problems thus far. We're 45 seconds left in the second period. Girls hockey, Crookston scores another one in the second period. Ashlyn Bailey, her second of the game. And Crookston leading East Grand Forks 2-0. The assist goes to Taylor Field. That was at the 8:06 mark. So right around the halfway point of the second period. Crookston leading 2-0 over East Grand Forks. So the Pirates having some good battles with Crookston or East Grand Forks and Thief River Falls. That'll be one of those teams that we'll see in the semifinals. We know that for a fact. So it's a 4-1 lead now for Lamb as he leads Hunter Knutson. So Knutson now holding on. Lamb looking to get Hunter in tough position. And there's Lamb. He's able to go. Knutson trying to get away. But Lamb holds on to that leg. It's a 6-1 lead now for Lamb. And Lamb coming in 14-6 on the season. Minute 20 remaining. Well, if Hunter can just keep this to a decision, Crookston, I would say, pretty much will have the dual victory. Pretty certain to say. 54 seconds left. 34-27, Crookston leading. But they have number 1 ranked and defending state champ Ethan Bull coming up next. That's a guaranteed 6 usually. Almost all the time, actually. Now Knutson on his belly, 25 seconds left. 6-1. Hunter just trying to keep it there. Again, if the match is decided between 8 and 14 points. That's 14 points as a major decision. Now it's 7-1, so getting close to that 8-point margin. 5 seconds left, and Knudsen, he was able to hold on, and the Pirate fans clapping for Hunter Knudsen, knowing how big of a to keep it to a 7-1 loss. So a win, and he wins doesn't win the war, but he wins the small battle at the end there. So now they're going to send out Ethan Bull. And Ethan is going to be taking on and the match is over. Ethan grabs his opponent, and there's the pin. So Mason Crescent So Ethan Bull, he comes out. Not only, he gets the win, but shows why he is #1 ranked. And defending state champ. Now, Pirates have won the duel. There's no doubt about that. Now it's Hunter Kressel's going to be taking on Amory Williams. Williams 16-9 on the season coming into this triangular. So Crookston going to go 2-0 on the day in duels. As we said, basically a guarantee every time Ethan Bull takes the mat. It's only lost twice in the last 2 seasons. Both of them to a kid from Waconia at the Rumble on the Red. Oh, good battle here at heavyweight. Hunter Kressel, he's improved nicely here throughout the past couple of years. Battling in the middle. JV boys hockey. Warroad beat Crookston by a score of 10-2. So Kressel going for the leg, and he gets Williams down, but Williams battles back. Good heavyweight battle going on here in the final match of the triangular. Williams gets the 2 points on the takedown. Now he's looking to get more. Well, Williams still working on that leg. Now he gives up. 40-30. Crookston leads the team score in the heavyweight match. That'll be the end of the first period. Williams and West Fargo leads by a score of 2-0. Again, Williams coming into the triangular, 16-9 on the season. Only a sophomore is Williams. So Williams now with a 4-0 lead. Williams looking for his 18th victory of the season as he won earlier. Crookston, they're going to go to the Minnewaska tournament tomorrow. That's a makeup for the matches lost in the Jackhammer tournament at Pequot Lakes. after that storm caused the Pirates are on the bus, but forced the cancellation due to the terrible travel conditions. And I can't remember if the school was without power or not, but so many places in town were, so they had to cancel it. 43 seconds left, but the Pirates will get face some different competition, so that's good. Well, now Williams, nice move. As Kressel in a tough position there. He's trying to tuck that leg in. And still on his side, but not quite on his shoulder. 14 seconds left in the period. Williams leading Kressel 4-0. Kressel able to fight it off and get back onto his stomach, and 3 near fall points awarded, 7-0. Williams with the lead, and that's how we're going to start the third period. Williams leading 7-0. Gets 2 more, makes it 9-0 now. Quick scoreboard update. The Islanders lead the Minnesota Wild 1-0. Just early in the third period of play there. Women's basketball, the Gophers lead Rutgers 36-27 in that Gopher women's basketball game. The pride of Roseau, Katie Borovich has 3 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Points came on a 3-pointer. And in men's basketball, the Gophers, they beat Ohio State 70-67. So a nice win for the Gophers there at Ohio State. Just can never figure out college sports ever. Right when you think you figured it out, well, you never will. College sports, that's what makes it so fun. So that's what we have for scores. 40-30, 15 seconds left. Crookston's going to win the match, or the duel, but Williams is going to win the heavyweight match. So Williams will win by a score of 10-0, unless they give some extra points. They do not. And Crookston will win the match by a score of 40-34. Amari Williams wins 10-0, but Crookston wins the duel 40-34. Some pretty good matches there between the two teams. And now Crookston will get ready to go to Minnewaska area for the individual tournament tomorrow, Friday afternoon tournament. I think it starts at around 4 there, and they'll see some good competition there as well. So a good night, a lot of good matches here against West Fargo. Very good team. Crookston, obviously, a very good team. One of the top, I would say, 3 teams in Section 8A. Crookston, Frazee, and United North Central. The Pirates win with 2 open weights as well, which makes it even a little more impressive. But 40-34 is the final score. Crookston wins both. We'll talk with the victorious head coach of the Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. We'll get his post-match comments and more. That's going to be coming up. We'll run through the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-match show. Crookston beats West Fargo, the Packers, 40-34.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the Service Department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the Service Department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean and Mike a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. That's 281-1178. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
From early morning to the last thing before bed, light powers your day. And every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. Choose LED bulbs. You'll use 75% less energy, and because they last so long, you may never have to change them again. Whether it's bright light for the bathroom or a soft, warm touch in the family room, LEDs do it all. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED. LED lighting, the smart way to light your life.
Society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. Ask them about available rebates from your local utilities. Stop in today at Grove Mechanical. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or you can visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston. They are your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium, as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen, and victorious head coach. Always sounds good in front of any introduction of a Pirate coach we do. And but Coach, you go 2-0 on the in the triangular, and saw a lot of great wrestling.
Yeah, it was a fun night, being at home and then a triangular against a couple of good programs, and a lot of good matches went down tonight. And yeah, we were fortunate to come away with a couple wins.
Let's talk about that Hillsboro Central Valley match, and you started off with a forfeit, but then Chris Goodrich, he wins by a decision 6-5, and I thought he had a heck of a match, and it was a good, hard-fought 6-minute match.
Yeah, it was, and that was a guy I think we wrestled earlier in the season and lost, and so it was a matchup that we made a few adjustments, and Chris wrestles hard. We had a lead there, and then at the end got into a little situation. He was able to hold on, and that speaks to his toughness. He doesn't give up a lot of points, and that was a big win and a good way to get us rolling.
You lost the next two matches, very close ones, and by a decision, 4-3, 6-4. But then Lucas Perala, he had quite the day today. He had win by pin there in that first match, and 8 seconds left in the first period, and really a big win for you at that point.
Yeah, I'm so proud of that guy. Always, but especially today. He, got down a weight class for us, and he looked very good there. Was tough in the neutral position, countered off a bunch of good attacks. Looked good on his own. Got to a position in a front headlock and was able to dump him to his back, and that's a big win for Lucas, and he's wrestling well.
Yeah, Casey Weiland followed with a dominant 7-2 decision, and I think the 2 points he gave up were just ones that he just let the escape happen, and but he came out, wrestled physical, and he was dominant in that match.
He is. He's always moving forward. He's a tough opponent to wrestle, Casey is, and he's always in your face, putting pressure on, and he was looking to try to extend his lead and get bonus points, and that's kind of the wrestler he is. Just a solid match for him, and good effort.
Ethan Bowman, he picks up your third win in a row there, a win by pin, and it turns out to be the 75th pin of his career. So almost half of his wins are by pin, and that's a big milestone, but a big win for the team as well.
Yeah, very timely. That's an opponent he's wrestled numerous times the last few years, and our last couple matchups, I know in the finals at the Rod Olson, he got the better of us, and so made a few adjustments, just tried to get him out of his best positions, and Ethan hit the big move and got the fall, and so 75 career pins is extremely impressive, and to do it at home against a very, very good opponent when the team needed it is awesome, and so hats off to Ethan.
And Nelson was 17-1 coming into that match too. So how big was that just for Ethan's confidence to beat somebody that he lost to earlier?
Yeah, it's huge. Coming after that loss at the Rod Olson, and we go to the Rumble. Ethan has a great showing down there, placing 4th at the Rumble, and now we go and avenge an earlier loss against a very good opponent, and so his confidence should be high. He's wrestling well, and he's got some pins and wins to prove it.
After the loss at 152, Carter Coette, speaking of a guy that came out and wrestled very physical and strong, he gets a win by pin in the first period, and he wrestled very well today.
Yeah, he moves very good on his feet, and he's solid in all positions, and that's what it takes. And so he's another guy that's moving forward in your face and has a lot of attacks and a good performance tonight.
You had 2 open weights at 170 and 182, so you give up 12 points there, but then you finish with 3 wins. Hunter Knudsen with a win by pin. Ethan Boll gets a forfeit, and then Hunter Kressel had a nice win by pin as well. So those 3, when you have those coming in, you like your chances winning even if it isn't all 3, at least 2 going into those final 3 matches.
Yep, good performance by Hunter Knudsen, and then Boll with the forfeit, and then Kressel, pressuring forward, then getting to a snap and a front head. That's a good technique when we're wrestling heavyweight and giving up a little bit of size in some of those matches. We don't want to be putting ourselves in a position where we're carrying all his weight. He did a good job of that in that match, and a good win for him and our team.
Now moving on to the second duel of the triangular. You were able to beat West Fargo 40-34. They have a very nice squad, a lot of great wrestlers, and Mauricio Arriaga, he starts you off this time with a win by pin and gives you a 6-0 lead, and he had a nice match.
Yeah, what a start for us. He's improving all the time, and he's quick. He's got a lot of ability. He showed it tonight. Got that first takedown and then just kept working. We got a lot of things to work on with him. He's young, but he competes hard. That's what we ask, and then to get that pin and get us started was huge.
And then you have a loss at 113 by pin, but then Evan Trudeau wins by a pin. Gavin Luchny wins by a pin in 49 seconds. And then Lucas Perala wins again by a pin. And so those 3 got you going once again.
Yeah, what a start, with Evan picking it up, getting that fall, and then Gav pretty quickly getting the pin, and Lucas Perala too. That was one where we hadn't seen that matchup because earlier Lucas was up at 138, and now he goes down and kind of similar technique and runs him over and picks up the fall on the edge of the mat. That was a real big win. All of a sudden, you're glancing up at the scoreboard. We've now built up a pretty good lead, and we still got a lot of good wrestlers yet to come. So we knew we were in a good spot, and we were able to keep it on.
You had a tough loss at 138, but then Ethan Bowman comes back. He gets a win by pin with 0.5 seconds left in the first period, and literally comes down to not even seconds, less than a second. And but again, a nice move, and he was rewarded.
Yeah, that's 2 pins for Ethan, and like you say, you glance up at the scoreboard again, and 0.5 seconds left. That was pretty big, and you just don't know. When you get the chance to put a guy away, you got to do it, and he did that both times tonight.
And then Carter Coet at 160 pounds. Again, he dominated. He won 14-2, and he's one I would not want to wrestle in the late in the second or in the third, because he's I would say 90% of his opponents, 99 maybe even, he's going to outlast you, and he did that tonight.
Yeah, he works hard, and he's got a lot of he's mentally tough, and so he keeps the pressure on the whole match, and it pays dividends late in matches. And looking at the scoreboard there too, we knew that there's a lot of wrestling left to have, but if he could put bonus points up, we were going to be sitting good, and he was able to do that.
Then you gave up those 2 open weights. Hunter Knudsen had a tough one. Ethan Boll wins by a pin in 14 seconds, and that solidified a victory for you there with those 6 points.
Yeah, and even as we get further along in these duels, it's just not giving up pins is so critical. We were in those matches. They were close. Casey Weiland had it tied up late in the third period, and we lost it. But again, that's a 3-pointer. That's not 6. And same with Hunter Knudsen going out there and not letting them close the gap. And then we were able to run Ethan Boll out and made quick work and sealed up the duel. So, yeah, that's a very good program and a very good team. And I'm awfully proud of our guys tonight. We wrestled well.
And the cool thing is, wrestling fans, they know the sport. I mean, I don't know many, well, parents especially, they knew how big that the loss of 7-1 by Hunter Knudsen was going into it. And they cheered for him. And so he won by not losing by more. And sometimes that's the battle you have to wrestle late in the match.
It really is. You just watch good teams, and I'll say West Fargo's a good team, and their hand control on bottom. They know there's matchups when they're outmatched, and their job is, I mean, if they can pick up a pin or something, great. But really, it's just let's fight and let's wrestle 6 minutes and not give up the big damage.
Overall thoughts on the triangular? I know when you have one at home, it's always a little busy for the coaching staff, but to get 2 wins and everything went pretty smooth, pretty good night.
Really was, just wrestling our home gym is a lot of fun, and those guys, they poured it on, and we just got momentum, pretty early in the evening, and I felt like Ethan Bowman's 75th pin really got the guys pretty fired up and excited to wrestle, and that's what we like to see. We were able to carry that energy through the rest of the night, so we'll see if we can bring it again tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't get much rest here. You go to Minnewaska area. That's a new addition to the schedule in place of the Jackhammer tournament at Pequot Lakes, which was canceled. So you go there for the individual tournament, and going to see some pretty quality teams and some different teams too.
Yeah, that's it. It's just there's 8 or 9 teams, and so it'll be 8-man brackets. Guys hopefully can get 3 matches anyway, and varsity and JV. We see Scott West is there. They're one of the better programs in the state, and in AA and ACGC. We wrestled a couple years ago. They're solid, and Canby, another team that we just don't see those guys. And so we got to put some miles on to get there. It is going to be a late night. I know that, but it's Friday night, and they'll be riding the bus home with their teammates, and hopefully we have a good performance tomorrow as well.
Well, that's the thing, and I know you and I have talked. I think Friday nights, you're used to football on Friday nights, and wrestling for me, I would rather do it on a Friday night than a Saturday morning. That's just me. I'm not a morning person, though, so that's different.
Yeah, I do. I really like, it's a balance. I love the Saturdays and the all-day events, and we got plenty of those, too. So putting a few Friday nights on there, I think, it's fun. It might be a late night, but then you got the next day and another day to recover before we're back to it. And so I like the Friday nights, and we're hoping we have a good showing tomorrow.
And they get to sleep in Saturday, so.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the wins, and best of luck at Minnewaska area tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen, and we thank him for joining us here on the post-match show. We're going to run through some scores. We will do that here after we take one more break and give you an update on how the other Pirate teams are doing here this evening as well, and give any other updates that we have at this time. So all of that is going to be coming up next here on the post-match show as we wrap it all up right after this.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it is important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. The Crookston Eye Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Thursdays they open at 9:15 a.m. They also have a second location in Foston to offer you even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or looking for a new pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget Smith and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 218-281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
It's now time to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Scores that we have. First in high school girls hockey, Crookston is taking on East Grand Forks over at East Grand Forks. They are currently, I believe, they're in the third period, 6:27 mark of the third period. Crookston leading East Grand Forks 3-0. Ashlyn Bailey has a couple of goals, and Parker Strand has a goal as well. Crookston leading 3-0, at the 6:27 mark of the third period over East Grand Forks. Boys hockey, Warroad beat Crookston 7-0 in that game. Number 1 ranked Warroad. JV, it was Warroad winning by a score of 10-2. Also in boys basketball, the last update we had, it was Crookston leading Climax Fisher by a score of 28-20 at halftime. So Pirate boys basketball leading at the half. Pirate wrestling, as you heard, they win both of their matches. Again, the final score in the first duel was Crookston 48, Hillsboro Central Valley 24. And then Crookston beat West Fargo 40-34. And the other match, it was West Fargo beating Hillsboro Central Valley 66-18. Junior high boys basketball, Climax Fisher beat Crookston 45-38. JV boys basketball, Crookston won 56-26. And boys basketball, Black Duck beat Badger Greenbush Middle River by a score of 61-58. And then it was girls basketball, Ferto Beltrami beat Winnimac by a score of 60-29. So a lot of the games still going. We'll be adding those scores to our scoreboard here throughout the evening. So keep checking that throughout the night. But that's what we have on our scoreboard so far. Let's see if we can also tell you Gopher men's basketball, they beat Ohio State 70-67. Yeah, so a nice win on the road for the Gophers. See if there's any updated girls basketball scores that we can pass along from the area. Park Christian, they beat Ada Borup West by a final score of 54-41. Again, Park Christian coming away with the victory there. And other girls basketball around the area. We have Warroad, they beat Bagley by a score of 60-57. And let's see, Nevis beat Kellier Northome 37-36. Badger Greenbush Middle River beat Goodridge Grigla 49-39. Pine River Bacchus beat Red Lake 65-39. And those are the some of the scores from Class A. Class AA. But Frazee leads Barnesville 44-43 with 7 minutes left in the game there. Dilworth Glendon Felton beat East Grand Forks 59-43. And other scores, let's see. Monaga beat Wadena Deer Creek 46-44. Pine River Bacchus beat Red Lake. We gave you that one 65-39. And boys basketball in Class A games. And we have Cass Lake Bena leading Red Lake 38-31 at halftime. Breckenridge beat Frazee 72-55. Barnesville leads Lake Park Audubon 66-41 with 10 minutes left in the game there. And some other AA scores. Dilworth, Glendon, Felton, and Perham playing to a 53-51 Perham leading DGF. 3 minutes left in overtime. And then what else do we have? We told you Cass Lake Bena. Wadena Deer Creek beat Aitken 52-50 in overtime. Alexandria, they beat up on Fergus Falls 64-20. Alexandria having a good team this year. Breckenridge beat Frazee 72-55. Barnesville leads Lake Park Audubon 66-41. Hawley beat Pelican Rapids 57-53. So those are some of the scores from the area that we have as finals. And now in boys hockey, not a lot actually. The only final we have is Warroad 7, Crookston nothing. And that game, Moorhead, they beat St. Cloud 3-1 in boys hockey. And that is about it there. On the girls' side of hockey, Crookston, they lead 3-1 in the third period over East Grand Forks, and that's about it on a lot of the hockey games still going on there. Again, we'll be updating our website with all the stats, the stories, scoring, pictures, stats, and more on our website, kroxam.com, and click on sports. We'll be checking those out. Also on our scoreboard page, go to sports, the drop-down menu, days of the week. Click on Thursday, and we'll be updating all those scores on our website here throughout the evening as well, so be checking those out. That should be about it here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. We thank you for tuning in to Crookston Pirate Wrestling. Again, the Pirates beat Hillsboro Central Valley 48-24, and then they win the final match against West Fargo 40-34. We thank you for tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody. You're watching Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream. It's brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community, Villa St. Vincent, Ottertail Power Company, Crookston School District, Cess Vanderhoff, Andy Omen State Farm, the City of Crookston, and Tri-Valley Head Start, all bringing you Crookston Pirate Activities on the KROX live stream.